It's 2022 and surviving the economy this year has felt like riding a roller coaster. If you're worried about an economic recession, keep watching. I'm going to share how to become recession-proof in your online business, and I'll show you how to prepare for a recession by increasing your income and reducing your expenses. Let's ride the economic roller coaster together and build our online business skills while we're at it. I'm Pamela Wilson, and I coach people in mid-career to build profitable online businesses. I'm grateful you're here. Subscribe to my channel because I'm going to help you grow your online business in midlife. I am so happy to say that quite a few people are liking and sharing and commenting on my videos, and this channel is growing because of you, and I want to thank you. All right, let's talk about recessions. Recessions are a time to think like a business owner, not a consumer. I want you to look for opportunities in this economy because there are opportunities in all economies for a well-run business. This is a chance for you to increase your business skills in a very challenging environment. What do I mean by increasing your business skills? Well, I've been in business for myself for 30 years this year. I've seen business growth and I've seen business contraction. And I'm here to tell you that it is really smart to develop a recession business strategy that can help you when times get tough, because that same strategy will keep helping you when things get better again. My business started in 1992, just as the United States was coming out of the early 90s recession. I also managed to navigate through the early 2000 recession and the Great Recession that lasted from December 2007 to June 2009. Those years actually were the best years of my business up until that point. Here's what I can tell you for sure. Recessions always end. There is a recession business cycle that happens every so often, and knowing how to manage it when it hits you will help you to sleep more soundly at night. This video is going to share very personal ideas on how to build a recession-proof business that will make your business stronger even when the economy gets better. If you're not sure where to start, one way to get instant clarity about your online business is to take my free online business assessment at PamelaWilson.com. You'll understand what you need to prioritize right now in your business, and you'll get free training from me. That's at PamelaWilson.com. You can find the online business assessment right on my homepage. All right, you can build a recession-proof business so that you can make your business stronger now and be in a strong position when the economy gets better. Let's start with how you can increase your income in a recession. First, I want you to ensure that you serve customers who can pay. Now, I know that's super obvious, but more than ever, it's important to look at your customers and focus on nurturing the ones who will be able to continue to pay you during this time. It sounds ridiculously obvious, but prioritize the customers who can afford you. Another group of customers to prioritize is current customers. It's always easier to sell to people who've already bought from you once. So as you're making your business plans, focus on how you can serve the people who are already in your customer group. What can you offer? Well, online coaching is one of the simplest offers that you can sell. I've created several videos that talk about this, and I'll link to them in the description. All you really need to offer online coaching is an email address, a way to take payment, and a way to deliver your coaching. You don't even need to have a sales page for this. You could just describe your coaching to someone in an email or a simple document and spell out everything that's going to be included in your coaching. Ask for a multi-month commitment, and that way you can count on that income for several months at least. Here's another idea to increase income. Take on freelance work. During a recession, some businesses may hesitate to bring on new employees with all those associated full-time employee costs. If you have skills that you can offer to businesses on a freelance basis, a recession is a great opportunity to put those skills out there. You can create a very simple sales page. I have resources on this channel about how to do that, or you could offer your freelance skills on a site like Upwork. But I think you should first tap into your own personal network and let them know that you are offering your expertise on a freelance basis. You're almost always going to get higher quality connections when someone refers you to a potential client, so explore personal referrals first. Here's something else to think about. Consider creating a paid workshop. As you know, on this channel, I talk a lot about how people in mid-career should have higher value, high-ticket offers so that you can get well paid for your hard-earned expertise. High-ticket offers are essential at times like recessions because people who can afford to pay high-ticket prices often aren't as impacted by economic recessions. But you may decide that you want to offer something that's lower priced at this time, and in that case, I recommend developing a one-time paid workshop on a hot topic that your audience wants to know more about. Promote that workshop for a short period of time, selling seats in the live presentation, and then after the workshop is over, sell the recording. This can be a super easy way to bring in a chunk of income and at the same time create a group of people who are now your customers. And as I said earlier, it's always easier to sell things to current customers. Here's another idea to increase income. Run a promotion. If you offer digital products or services, you could run a short-term promotion on those offers. You can always discount them, but I recommend instead that you add a short-term bonus to your standard offer to motivate people to invest now and not later. An example of this could be that if you have a 6-month coaching program for a short period of time, you could offer access to a live Q&A session that you do exclusively for your coaching clients. If you have a high-ticket course, you could offer a short-term bonus of additional content that complements the course. Get creative about the bonuses that you add to your current offers and make sure you don't add bonuses that involve you doing a lot more work or delivering them on a one-to-one basis. The next 2 tips are going to sound pretty counterintuitive, but stay with me. Another idea is to bundle your current products. And yes, I realize that by bundling your current products, you're asking people to spend more money and not less. But if you attach a price to the bundle that's a little bit less than if customers bought the bundled items separately, that can motivate people to spend more than they were planning to spend. An example of this is that you may have 2 courses that you sell for $1,995. If a customer bought both of these courses, they would pay $3,990. But if you bundle those courses together and offer the bundle for $3,500, that can motivate people to buy both courses because they know that they will save when they buy them together. All right, you're not going to believe this last tip, but here goes. I want you to consider raising your prices. Here's the thing, if you're offering a higher value offer like the ones I teach you to create, you are already selling to a customer who is less impacted by economic recession. Raising your price means that you won't have to sell as many units of your high value offer. You make more money by serving fewer customers. And running a promotion around this price raise is a proven way to generate sales. Tell people well in advance that the price is going up and then run a promotion that says that if they purchase now, they'll lock in the lower rate. This can be very motivational. And finally, I want to share a messaging tip. During a recession, you want your marketing messages to emphasize the long-term durability or impact of any investment that they make now. In the middle of a recession, it can be kind of difficult for people to see beyond the current moment, and thinking about finances may feel almost painful. When you can help people to see into the future and help them to understand how investing now will make their future better, that can help to motivate them to invest in the moment. So talk about how your offer will have a long-term impact on their lives, their businesses, their happiness. Let's look at the other side of recession-proofing your online business, decreasing expenses. My first suggestion is to pay monthly. Now, I love a bargain as much as the next person, which means that when I invest in software and I look at the payment plans, and the annual payment plan allows me to save 20%, I almost always opt to pay annually. But during times of recession, when you want to keep your expenses lower, don't opt for the annual payment plan for software, pay monthly. This is going to help to minimize the outflow of money at a time when you may need to keep as much money on hand as possible. And then you want to take a good look at your subscriptions. I am as guilty as the next person of signing up for long-term subscriptions that then I forget to use. This is worth spending a good hour on. Look at all your recurring charges on your business accounts and ask yourself if you truly need the service that you're paying for every month, or if there's a way to get the same end result without having to pay for it monthly. What about your work processes? Well, whether you're working solo or you have a team, I want you to focus during this time on doing business essentials first. This may not be a time to take on projects that don't directly impact the bottom line of your business. In other words, focus on projects that directly make money first. Make sure that everyone is pulling toward goals that generate income and not working on projects that are nice to have but not essential. And finally, put money aside. If your business looks like a roller coaster with some months looking great and other months looking really bad, get disciplined about putting money away when you have some excess so that you can ride out the months that aren't as great. This kind of discipline can be the difference between staying in business or not. Don't increase your expenses or your spending during your up months only to regret it and wish you had those excess funds during the down months. Use your savings to smooth out your cash flow. All right, my friend, I hope these recession business ideas were helpful to you. If this is your first recession, welcome to the club. A lot of us have ridden out recessions, and I'm here to tell you that you can do it too. The skills that you'll learn during this time will help you to become a better business owner in the future. If you want to learn more about online offers that perform well at all times, watch this video next.